It's so stressful nowadays. This is a way to come and relieve some of your stress. You just come out here, you can work in a safe environment, listen to the birds chirp, get along with some other peaceful people, just vibing with, positive aspects just makes you feel better.
What was life when were you always into gardening?
No, I was not. I was into the streets myself. So I wasn't always into doing the right thing out here. I was out in the streets doing, mischief, like the rest of the knuckleheads, but I tend to clean my life up, so I can support my family and do the right things.
First time I seen a seed that I put in the ground start to sprout, I feel a sense of accomplishment, knowing that I know how to do something myself as big as growing food, because the whole world eats food. I love when the neighbors come and they pick the food and they compliment the garden, and everybody come and they compliment the garden, and it's just love.
Where did you grow up, Andre?
I grew up in Milwaukee, in Lapham Projects, 6th and Brown Street for the most part. Well, actually, the garden started about 9 years ago when we first moved over here. The first week I moved here, we lived in this house right here. I came out of the house and I went into the corner store to purchase something, and when I left the store and went back into the house, no sooner than I closed the door, 6 gunshots rang out. So vivid that I thought someone was shooting at me. But my wife ran from the kitchen and she had even gasped herself. But when we looked out the door, there was a young man laying dead in the streets right over here. As I watched that, this was a big empty field. It had some tattered wood and some other old wood. And I asked the kids, what was this supposed to be? And a little girl put her hand on her hip and said, it's supposed to be a garden, but don't nobody never grow nothing in it. And I said, we have to change that. Maybe we can take our hands off the trigger and put them back into the soil. Because that's what we did back in the old days. We had gardens and we grew our own food and we took care of each other when we couldn't make it to the general store because it was so far away or because blacks weren't being served. That's what we did. So this garden became a gathering place. I would bring a grill out, put food on it, and invite the people to come take a microphone, play music, and start spreading the message. We used to be the second most highest crime block in the city of Milwaukee. We're no longer on the list. Why? Because we are here.